Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm doing a Ultimate ARK free DLC series here, and we are on Fjordur single player. So we're going to be doing cross map travel on the single player. You can see I just named my moss chops Stupid Otters because Stupid Otters did not get a fair shake in the last episode. Let's be honest. So we're going to recycle that name while we're getting hide right here. And that was the saving grace of this Moss Chops. The real champ, the Moss Chops, is kind of the champ of this whole series. And then it's time to name our Pago that we tamed last time. So decided to name it Hello, Steve here. And if you don't get that reference, just hang on. We'll get to it in a bit. We'll get to the payoff. Anyway, so this is the story of my episode 2 of Fjordur. The objective here is to get to the green obelisk, but we're going to have to work for it. So we're expanding our base. We're getting the forge down and a few other things like the mortar and pestle. This cave really is kind of nice. It has everything that I need. I decided I'm just going to put a water supply right in there since we got it. You can't drink water directly from that, but I put in an intake and a little spigot, and now I can. And then we'll put the smithy right there. And this cave is blessed with having quite a bit of metal. Also has some oil rocks and some crystal. So it's pretty good on resources. Of course, that crystal is so that I can make my awesome spyglass, but before I can do that, I need more hide, which is kind of the story of this whole playthrough. Once I get the moss chops, I'm good on fiber, and the moss chops is also helping me with hide. That Pago did not want to become hide and decided to become my friend. So he's going to follow me around and get till we get back to base, and I make this Fiomio hide. Now look in the background there. There is a Bronto that's being molested by something and eventually killed. I want to see what's doing that, but then I decide that whatever is killing that is also going to kill me. We name our Pago Nublets. Yeah, we have a thing going with the Pagos here. We got Hey Steve here, and we got Nublets. I don't know what I'll name the next one if I tame it. I get this harebrained idea. Maybe I can still take a shortcut. You know, we got teleportation on this map. So I kit up with some just basic armor and stone tools. And I'm not going to take my metal tools just to lose them. So I thought, well, let's teleport up kind of north and west because of the east zone. And see if that brings me closer to the obelisk. Maybe there's a chance I can get there without having to go through all this grind. And that's where it deposits me. I don't know if you recognize this biome, but it is the Redwoods. We've been here before, and we know how it turns out. You just know. It's not even a spoiler at this point. Now, I should be able to just walk south, right? I should be able to go straight down, and the obelisk should be right there. So, you know, and this is real time. I'm not doing many cuts at all in this particular thing, because right away, boom. Right, and he runs around to get right in my face, which is really nice of him. There he is, eating my face, and that's the end of my adventure. I'm thinking, okay, I could do this all day, but I'm already well on my way to getting a toehold. So let's get some more hide. The raptor would have been a good tame, but he didn't. he didn't really give me a chance to bola him. So we'll look in his bag, see what he's got. Not really much of anything, but we'll just take the pick and the berries and the hide. I mean, we're still early days. We'll take his hide there, though. Make sure that we get that. And it is time to upgrade to hide armor. I've been freezing to death this whole time. Alright, and while that's going on, remember, I'm trying to get a Pteranodon. I need a flyer really bad. And to do that, I need chitin. I'm not exactly sure, but this aberration cave is not too far from my base cave. But then I gotta get this guy, these steely chickens that have to worry me every step of the way. So I gotta kill him first before I can even get in the cave. And we all know these guys will follow you into a cave. A cave is no escape. There's only one way to end this confrontation, and that's to kill it. So that's what I do, and he contributes his hide. And sure enough, we got these glow bugs in here, which are very convenient. There's not quite enough of them to get what I need, but it's a really good start, and it gives me an excuse to kind of get in here and explore this aberration cave just a little bit. So I managed to get, if I can get my hatchet lined up, yeah. I managed to kind of get, a few glow bugs in here. Not quite enough, but this is the aberration cave. I gotta be careful in here. There is stuff. And you see the little shine horn, and up there is the Ravager, 145. A Ravager tame at this point would be an excellent tame to have. Unfortunately, there are 3 of them up there, and I'm not ready for that. Get a little blue crystal. And then we're down here, and right there is, yeah, that is a 150 Rex over there by the aberration cave. I don't know if that's south of my base or what, but I run across this parasaur. I need something faster than the moss chops with better stamina, better carrying. The moss chops has been great, but just need a little better mount, and this is only a level 20 parasaur. So I'm just going to knock him out and take the hide, make a saddle. Decided to name this dude Nettie, after Nettie the Noodle. And we're going to pod this dude up, take all his stuff and pod him up, and take Nettie out. And we're going to, and then I look on the other side of my cave, and there's that. Yeah, a 140 Rex. So I'm being bracketed by Rexes on each side of my cave. I managed to venture out and get, trying to use Nettie on these bugs was kind of crazy. But bless her heart, she really does make an effort. You go play Nettie while I get this chitin, which turns out to be just enough. 75 right on the barrel with that dude right there. Nice of Nettie to come back, but Nettie is not in the best of shape. Remember, Nettie was a low-level tame, so I let Nettie heal and take out Stupid Otters to get some more hide, because we need 230 hide now that we have the chitin in order to get our Pteranodon saddle. So there it is. There's the saddle. Now we're going to leave the saddle inside of the smithy. We're not taking it out. And then I run into this Dilophosaur, this 145, who just can't leave it alone. And he won't die either. On the other hand, he is taking it to Nettie. Nettie's trying to fight back, but just, let's face it, that's not a good matchup. So I thought, well, we can outswim this dude. And it looks like we kind of lose it. But I'm going to swim down here just to make sure. Get behind this rock here. Maybe that'll give us a little cover here. And I'm going to get out. Nettie is in no shape to fight this Dillo, so I'm going to have to fight it myself if it is chasing us. If we didn't lose it, I don't see it down there. Okay. So, and yeah, I didn't see that in time. I'm like, I don't know what I'm screwing around in the inventory for, but there it is. I see the Dillo. Too late. Time to fight. But that Dillo will not leave Nettie alone. And that's it. R.I.P. Nettie. And now this is a grudge match between me and the Dillo. This only ends one way. The death of me or the Dillo. And today it's the Dillo. And we will take that hide. And the saddle. Alright, well, now our main objective is to get that Pteranodon, and we're going to go ahead and knock it out a level 55. At this point, I'm just about ready to take anything. I feel like I've been grinding forever trying to get to just to get to this point. But that's early game. And that's kind of one reason I like this series, but it can be frustrating. You feel like you should be progressing and you're not. However, I tame this guy and I look back, and there it is, Rex 150. Yeah, remember that guy? There he is. Alright, so I'm running away hoping that he doesn't aggro on my tame, but so much for that idea. So that ends that. So I go to the other side of my cave. And there we go. There is a Pteranodon loitering very close by the entrance. All I gotta do is get a bolo on this guy. Oh no. You saw that telltale tail, right? Yeah. You know what it is. I know what it is. But I'm going to persist. I'm not going to give up. I am like a dog on his bone. I am not going to give it up for nothing. We're going to knock this guy out. And we are going to have that tame no matter what it takes. And stubbornly, I'm going to get my bola back. Alright, let's get some meat. And I don't know why I do this, but I put narcotics in there. I guess I want to make sure in case he needs the narcotics. My taming rates, I need to put all those rates in the description, but they're high enough. I really don't need it. However, you saw the telltale tail, right? Alright. So I'm sitting here, ready to defend, and then there it is. There it is. Folks, I am not going to lose another one. Let's get around. There's that telltale tail. Come on. Take a shot at the bug. Come on, get his attention. There he is. I got his attention. I got him. Fire. We're going to fight and die fighting. Alright, look where that X is, and then look where my bed is. I'm very close. Very, very close. I'm so close, I can taste it. You can see my little taming thing. So, my Pteranodon is not food yet, but I'm going to make my way up, and I'm going to search. I'm going to look. I don't see it. Alright, there's my stuff. There's the tame, and I don't see or hear the Rex anywhere. Up on the high on the hill, something is after those Brontos up there. I'm kind of hoping that's what is worrying them, is that Rex. But anyway, alright, let's get down. We're going to get our stuff. And we're going to go, and you can see that green, that wonderful green thing. We have a tamed Pteranodon. Get the Pokeball. We need to get that guy into our cave. Yeah, I can take the narcs back. He didn't need him. Alright, there we are, into the cave. We're going to have to put a gate up there or something at some point if we're going to stick around here, because just because there's no dinos there now doesn't mean there never will be. But anyway, let's put that saddle on. And there it is. We have a saddled Pteranodon. Just checking my weight to make sure I'm not overweight. And let's go. Level up some stamina, of course. That's kind of the story of the Pteranodons. You gotta level up their stamina. And we have taken sweet flight. Sweet, sweet flight. Here we go. All the way. And we are not, well, we're going to have to stop to get stamina, obviously. But we are going to make our way there, my friends. There, to the green ob. This is what we've been after since we first landed on this map. That obelisk right there. Now it takes a while, and we got things sped up a little bit. But this is beautiful here. They really, the Fjordur, they did it right. They really outdid themselves on these obelisks. We've got the platform, and then the statues around, and the waterfalls. To be fair, it is in the redwoods, but pretty well isolated. This big moat. So I look in my. I gotta check the ARK data. This is what's been driving me nuts. And you see the awesome spyglass and my tame. Everything is there. Nothing is lost. So I think I figured out the single player bug. Time will tell. So all I need to do now is get some foundations and a bed. And we have effectively made this map. This map it's not conquered by any means, but we now have a solid presence here on the Fjordur map. We can fast travel to this bed and then use the obelisk to upload and get to any other map that we want. We'll just go ahead and call this Green Ob, just in case we get a lot of beds here, which we might. And then the beauty on Fjordur, which made me think this would be an easier map than it really was, is that you can teleport, right? So we're going to teleport back home instead of flying. Which is faster as long as you teleport to the right place. I went to Vandaland south instead of southeast, thinking it would be closer to my cave, but it wasn't. So lesson learned there, but it still was easier than flying all that way. So there we have it. We have Fjordur. We have it. Pretty much our presence here. We got a small base, and we are going to move on. So thank you for liking this video if you liked it. Don't like it if you don't like it. And if you like this series, subscribe. Alright? So, thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next one.